Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Abby Song, and I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's just joined my channel. If you're new, welcome, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I love you all. I really do appreciate every effort you've given to me. Thank you. So let's get into it. Okay, today we're going to be talking about freelancing. Yay! Right, so freelancing is something that is a huge deal right now in this certain age, era, century, whatever you can call it. And it's something that it's mind-blowing. It's a very, very wide, large space, so it is incredible. Now, I want to define the terms because some people will be like, oh, what is freelancing? Yeah. So let me just quickly define the terms. Freelancing is basically doing anything at your own certain time, your own space, and you're not working for a certain organization or a certain business. Now, it doesn't mean that you will not be able to get jobs from those organizations or those businesses. If you know you want to go into freelancing, you have to firstly define your goals. Defining your goals, when I say define your goals, what I mean is you set what you're in it for. Like, why am I going into freelance? Do you have passion for freelancing? And you just have to be sure, know all this, and define your goals. Set it right, know what you want to do and why you want to do this. Okay, but nevertheless, freelancing is sweet. Secondly, I would also like to say, for you to be good at it, you have to find a niche. Now, when they say find your niche, it doesn't really mean that because of that you will not do any other thing. No. How you can discover your niche is by starting from somewhere. Just start somewhere. Start from basically what you like doing. Let's say you like making hair. You can say, okay, let me start making hair for people. It doesn't really have to be online. You can do it offline as well. It's all freelancing. Freelancing is just not basically working for anybody. Like, you are your own boss. You set your time, you set your money and everything, and you do whatever you have to do. That's freelancing. You're not working normal 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, but you are basically doing what you can do best. You say, okay, I want to go into photography. Fine, photography is a very beautiful and nice course. And then you can also say, okay, I'm not just going to go into broad photography. I want to go into thumbnail photography, or I want to go into nature photography, taking pictures of natural life, natural sunlight. When you want to, by the time you start doing all that, you are narrowing down your dream, or narrowing down to a particular niche. Yeah, just like what I'm doing on this channel is helping you find different things you can do online, offline, but basically something that can motivate you to start up anything you want to start up. So now you can start out by taking research on different topics, single moms, married, children, families. You just have to know where you are targeting to, where your target is towards, and look for a way to get that. All this, just plan it out, write it on a piece of paper, or write it anywhere, and then start from somewhere. How do I know my target audience? Okay, yes. Firstly, knowing the type of services you want to render. You want to be a plumber that is helping people with drainage and pipes and building anything that has to do with pipes. And then, do you want to be a carpenter? you have to take a look at that service. Do you want to help people build businesses online? You want to help them build businesses offline? Or do you want to help homes, being a counselor, like a marriage counselor or something? Do you want to help there's so many. Like, if I start counting, we will not finish this video, and I'm trying as much as possible to make it brief. All right, so secondly, you have to know which kind of business can afford my kind of services. Can they help me reach an income? Because definitely you have set out a specific amount you want to get during a specific time. Let's say you want to be making $200 in the space of 2 years, that's as profit. Or do you want to make $200 in the space of 3 months as profit? Do you want to make 20,000 naira, 30? Just give yourself a specific amount, and then know how long you want to get to that goal. And then nextly, you can also learn about the demographics. Learn about the people, the key players. Go in, speak to the owners or speak to whoever is there. Try to get link, try to get connection, and continue from there. And all this can help you build up strength for a startup. Next, you have to set pricing. Set up your pricing for your services, like strategically. You have to set up pricing. You don't want to go into business and be running at a loss, do you? So you have to set up prices, like strategically. How much do you plan to get? What is your goal? How do you plan to achieve it? Those type of things. What can you charge per service? But you also want to try not to charge too high, and you don't want to try to charge too.
Okay, so it's actually raining outside, and I'll try as much as possible to be very audible so you can get to hear. So nextly, I would like to say you need a website. In this modern time, you cannot, as in, the need for a website cannot be overemphasized. No matter the kind of business you do, putting yourself online in that internet space makes a whole lot of difference. Now, when you put yourself out there, like put yourself online, you may say, I don't have the know-how, I don't have the tech, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. There are sites where you can go to learn, as in you just pay little money and then they will help you build a simple site, or you can also just learn how to use WordPress. It's not difficult to put one or two together and then your site is up. But nevertheless, if you don't want to stress yourself, or you don't know how to do it, or you can't just see yourself like the tech person that can figure out how to do it, then you can always go online. Go to Fiverr.com. You can do anything for as low as $5. So go to Fiverr.com, go to Upwork, you see someone that can build a WordPress site for you. Just a simple something that will keep you on the internet because you want to stay there. Yeah. So that is another thing. You have to sell your service. Marketing. You cannot grow without doing marketing. If nobody has heard about you, nobody knows you, they won't know what you're offering, they won't know what you want to render. So nobody will know. But when you get to the point where you talk to people, market yourself, sell yourself, tell them this is what I do, I'm into this, I'm a hair maker, I can make your hair, I cut hair, I'm a barber, I work online. You can work online, you can do tutorship. Just if you want to really know different things you can do online, because the space is just so large. If you want to know different things you can do online, just subscribe to this channel, because I assure you I will keep on uploading research videos for you. Now let me quickly say a disclaimer here. I am not should I say a career tutor, like a licensed career tutor. Everything I share here is just based on my own personal research and things that I have done and seen that it can help someone, make something online or offline. So yes, that's general. Now back to every other thing. You need to sell your service. You have to be consistent. You have to follow up with people. You have to share testimonies of people. Okay, and then now you have to choose your first client. This is it's a major word, guys. You have to know who your first client is going to be. Like, you have to really give it your all in getting your first client, because it's a huge role. And this first client is going to be like a backbone or like a structure to the type of clients you will be having. Because when you do a business, a service for someone, and he sees you are good or she sees you are good, they are quickly, like, they will recommend you to their friends or their kind of people. And by the time you know your first client, you know that these are the type of persons you're going to be getting jobs with. Now, another thing I would like to say is you should reference your client. For example, if you see yourself working with huge companies, like you've not worked with them before, but anything you do in your work, you can just reference them. For example, you're making a video, then there's this new video that was made by these boys, Korodu boys or something like that. I think I'm going to put something up here to show it, but something they did a thriller, like they replicated the thriller of a particular movie, and Sten Hemsworth was one of the actors in that movie, and they really did a good job. But funny enough, like, they did not do exactly, I will not say they did not do exactly, they did not use the exact equipment those people use for the thriller. They just use normal local items that is found in their neighborhood, as where they stay. They stay at Lagos, Nigeria. So they just use those ones, and that's what they used to do the video, and it really looked great. Like, they got a call from Hollywood after doing that, and they said, oh, we are getting this thriller for Netflix, and they just kept on talking about it, and they tweeted it and retweeted and asked me to retweet, and before you know it, it got to the company that created that video, and they actually invited them to Hollywood. So you never can tell where these your videos or these your jobs can go to. So you can always reference them, like do something and add their name to it. With guys, don't go and copy them. If not, they will sue you for copyright. So yeah, don't do that. But try as much as possible to like sell them, so that in future you can be working with them. I don't know if you can be working with them, or you can do jobs for them. I think that's the best thing to say. So yeah, you can set the best person to reach out to, like their HR. And I would like to say, use the power of LinkedIn for this. LinkedIn is a very powerful in this era. Have a target line, like don't just go and connect with them. Send a short message alongside your connection, why you want to be added to them, like what service can you render at any given time. So do that, and include a call to action as well. This call to action is mind blowing. That reminds me, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, hit the red button down below. Yeah, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get uploads and notified whenever I post a new video. Yeah. Now you have to also learn how to pitch yourself. Like, always be business ready. Like, you go anywhere, just look for an opportunity to always sell yourself. Look for an opportunity to always sell yourself. And if you are still working like 9 to 5, just do this your side hustle by the side. I won't advise you to leave your job and say, no, I don't want to work today and quit because you want to be a freelancer. You can start it part time. So thank you. Let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. I'd love to see you for the next video. Thank you so much for watching.